All right, so we know that the angular speed, omega, is equal to the angle theta, and remember that has to be in radians, divided by time. So what I can do is I'm going to convert theta. They give us that the central angle is 1260 degrees. So I've got to convert that to radians. So over here somewhere, I'm going to say 1260 degrees. To convert it to radians, I remember that the relationship between radians and degrees is that 180 degrees is equal to pi radians. I have to set up the conversion factor this way because then it allows me to cross cancel the degrees. So this whole thing becomes 1260 over 180 times pi. Now I'm not quite sure if 1260 can be divided evenly by 180 or not. So let's try it. We'll say 1260 equals, oh, not awake yet, divided by 180. All right, so it does. It reduces down to 7. So in other words, 180 goes into 1267 times. So this reduces down to 7 pi. Okay? So that's theta. And then we're going to divide that by 4.2 seconds. Okay. So one technique we could use is, I don't know why, the publisher doesn't want you to leave this as a fraction. Okay. Or have a decimal in a fraction is what I meant to say. Anyway, my coffee hasn't kicked in yet. So one technique we can do is we can multiply this by 10 and multiply this by 10. And so when I do that, that gives me 70 over 42 over pi. So now I've gotten rid of, and basically you multiply by some power of 10 to get the decimal away. But remember, on a fraction, you got to do the same thing to the bottom that you do to the top. Okay. And so now when I do that, now it's just a matter of reducing the fraction. So if I get 70 over 42 times pi, I know that both the top and the bottom are divisible by 7. So 70 divided by 7 is 10. And then 42 divided by 7 is 6 times pi. And then also 10 and 6 are even numbers, so they're both divisible by 2. So you get 5/3 pi. Now you guys will probably have different numbers because each one of you guys will get your own set of numbers, but that's what you got to do. Okay? That help? Okay. Good. Yeah.
I got 30 equals 70 over 49.